Hi everyone, welcome to week 2. This week I want us to talk about and create lessons that are tiered. If you remember from our time together in the summertime, part of differentiated instruction is taking lessons and involving different styles of learners, different interest groups, different levels of learners. The way we can get them involved and feel that they are engaged and continued learning process is to take this into account when we create lessons. When we create activities, we're going to do it based on who we're teaching. Taking an activity, a basic activity, and tweaking it so that it can reach a lower level or a higher level of learner. Taking an activity and tweaking it so that it's not just going to reach out to the auditory learner, but also reach out to the kinesthetic learner, the scientific-based learner, the logical thinker. All different learning styles can be represented in your classroom, and a great way to ensure that you're reaching most of your students most of the time is to reach out to these different learners as you're planning your lessons and your activities. A huge piece of differentiated instruction is being reflective and proactive. Asking yourself these questions as you go through your lessons, as you go through your school year, will help you to keep you on your toes. What have I done recently that improves or expands student learning? How can I do more of that? What have I done recently that hinders student success? How can I change that? And how do I know? Always involving others around you, either to come in and observe your classroom, asking the students what was the best part of the lesson, what was the hardest part of the lesson, asking yourself at the end of the lesson, how do I feel about that lesson, keeps you on your toes, helps you keep track of what worked and what didn't work, and helps the learning keep going so that you can reach most of your students most of the time. This is a wonderful YouTube that I suggest that you open up and watch. It takes about 5 minutes, not even. It's going to show you a variety of activities that teachers do all over the place to create atmospheres in their classroom, to create activities in their classroom that help them to reach most of their students most of the time. Although this is clearly a general studies classroom, it's easy to see, or should be easy to see, how you can adapt it to your Jewish studies classroom. These are just ideas of how to make kids more actively engaged in what's going on in their classroom, and I hope that you come away with 1 or 2 activities. The readings this week and the activity this week and the discussion this week is all going to center around how you reach most of your students most of the time. Creating a tiered lesson based on a lesson that you've already given ensures that maybe this time around you'll reach more of your students because you'll be focusing on different learning styles, on different interests, and on the different levels that are in your classroom. Not providing just more information or less information, but really tiering it and tailoring it to each of the learners in your classroom. Enjoy, be good, and take care. Reach out if you have any issues or questions. I'm happy to help you.